I'm on a porch, get money, you know that we never could get a divorce. Say you the plug when nigga might have been the source. Why me pull up in that brand new Porsche? Come through, I teach you this shit like a chorus. Bitch, I'm like Ghost, I got power, of course. Invested my money and ran up a check. Now man, I hot like a motherfucking torch. I got a habit, you gotta keep going, cause I cannot get stagnant.
One, we are live.
Y'all nigga really hold it. Fuck, y'all niggas soft as fuck trying to game bang, bro. What the fuck? Hop on the damn porch.
I ain't hopping off. I'm hopping on. Let's do it.
Hopping on, man. We back here with another episode on the porch. I don't even know what episode we on. It's over 30 because we like that. We consistent for real. Goddamn, we doing this on a daily basis. We drop Tuesdays. We doing it every other day. You feel me? We really at this, man.
When the last time? I want y'all to ask yourself this. When the last time y'all did something 30-something times straight every week? When the last time you did it? Just think about it.
I can name a couple, but it's not gonna be spoken on the podcast. Not that I do. I don't condone it, none of that. But
go, got them introduce the podcast.
Me, I'm still introducing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're back here. We're on the Porch Podcast, guys, where you could get your free podcast on all platforms, guys. It's a free podcast. Why not go watch it? I think it'd be an hour. The last, no cap, if y'all want to skip through the last 30 minutes, be hard on every podcast. Honestly, we just be, bruh. Skip, bruh. Do a favor. This your first time watching. Just go to the last 30 minutes, and you gonna catch like some funny, like some funny stuff, some educational stuff. But, bruh.
So you say we're a second half team?
Second
half team.
I mean, Jam Jar is a second half team, but
so that's what you saying. Like Nick, he's saying basically we don't start off strong.
We start off strong, but I know people, bruh.
Okay.
And I just feel like they just want
the bullshit.
BJ,
he said y'all just want the bullshit.
He told me that.
Y'all
before.
give us a vote. BJ say
if you ever meet Mike before in life, he gonna say you bullshitting whatever you doing. He gonna be like, bro, you bullshitting. You be like, dang, I put my heart and soul in that, but you bullshitting.
Bullshit. Simple. I said it myself all the time. But listen, BJ want to do it. First of all, finish. Y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe, man. We on all platforms. Why not like, comment, and subscribe? Especially if you watching on YouTube, bro. It doesn't take much. I'm pretty sure it's in the description. Click the description, and you'll see the Instagram, and you'll see where to see us at. If you're driving in the car, you could just turn on Apple Podcasts. It's literally everywhere.
Follow us.
It's not hard to find us.
It's easy to.
What Deion Sanders say is not hard to find us.
It's not hard to find us. But listen. What was I just finna say? What the fuck were we just talking about?
Y'all weeks?
No, not the weeks. Stop it.
You was like, BJ was about that guy.
I don't know. I don't want to say it no more.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's probably not even the mood for it no more, huh?
Fuck, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
And that happens sometimes, yeah?
It happens. Sometimes the shit come and go. But, you know, y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at _Mr.mindset. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at _Mr.mindset. I got something. Oh, that's what I was about to say. Just thought about it. Hey, BJ want to get an uncut version. We got votes. And we're going to post this clip.
I'm talking IG models. I'm talking about game bangers. I'm talking about Bloods, Crips. I'm talking about real drugged.
All that.
Is that what we talking about?
That's what you talking about.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
That's what he was talking about.
Strippers?
Hey, if you want strippers, we can get strippers.
No. I'm not saying.
If you throw him on the bus.
What? He thought I wasn't going to get him. Yeah. And keep this in the podcast. Yeah, but if y'all want an uncut version of the podcast.
Hey, y'all vote.
We going to make it free at first. It's going to be probably, I'm thinking it's going to be on Patreon. Depending on how the first episode go, it might be on OnlyFans.
All right, bro. What you talking about? But listen. No,
bro,
listen.
OnlyFans, you do business. Bro, people sell business courses on OnlyFans.
And
bro,
pussy.
Come on now. No, bro. No pussy.
All right, but listen. No, for real though. So if y'all really, now for all your side, uncut version, that means uncut. Y'all know what uncut means. We might have strippers. We talk about anything. We'll talk about anything. You know, right here, we talk about a lot of things and try to relate it back to business. But we also talk about regular life. He talking about regular life, bring some guests on that may not be doing the regular business, the everyday normal things. That
non-traditional.
Non-traditional ways of business. And if you guys want to do that, we're going to have a poll up. Y'all, hey, you see that poll right here? Y'all click that. Y'all click uncut, and if uncut if y'all want it,
Man,
and
just
click
comment.
hell no if you don't want it.
Comment uncut. I think my dad be watching every episode. I know he want the uncut.
Freak yeah.
You just called my dad.
That what you just said. What you about to say? You was about to say something. Though. What's up?
Bro, ask the question.
Oh, okay. So I got a question about like uncut. Like, what you mean uncut? Like strippers, OnlyFans?
I'm just saying because sometimes we're like a little censored on the regular podcast. But
We
Okay.
cuss a lot though.
Mike cusses a lot on the podcast. I feel like he cusses more than me, honestly. But it's just gonna be uncut. It's not gonna be the same podcast. Obviously, it's gonna be like different talks on there. Of course, it's gonna be. We're still gonna
We'll talk
relate.
about BJ's sex life.
No, but that's
uncut.
We're still gonna relate stuff back to business, but
No, we're
it's
not.
just gonna be a funner crowd. Let's just say that it's gonna be a funner crowd.
Will it be a lot of females or a lot of like?
We gotta give the people what they want, and I think the people like to see females because, like you said earlier, we're in 2023. People want to see females.
If you want uncut, comment uncut, man. Comment uncut under this. DM us, whatever. But definitely comment uncut if y'all want it.
Tay and Mike want strippers, so
I don't
we
want
gotta give them what they want.
Y'all ever been to Blue Flame?
I got a stripper pole in my house.
Yo, have you ever been to Blue Flame?
I ain't got one. I ain't gotta go. I got a stripper pole in my house. But yeah, I know I ain't never been to Blue Flame. Where we be going? Man, we not finna talk about what strip club we go to. I never been to Blue
No,
Flame.
I was just getting the people an example of what y'all meant by uncut.
The fuck?
I'm trying to see why he had to bring up he had a stripper pole in his house.
You ever used it?
Have I? He broke my TV with it. He was on it.
Oh no, you gotta explain that.
Please, we gonna insert the clip. Y'all watch this clip real
We're
quick.
gonna drop the clip for y'all. I feel like that'd be something fun for y'all to look at.
I'ma send it to
It'll
you.
brighten up somebody's day.
How you do that?
See, apparently with stripping and stripper poles,
Right.
there's a certain technique you're supposed to grip the pole. I thought, because they called me Tarzan back in the day, because I used to not wear shoes growing up.
Okay.
I used to just run outside barefoot. So I grabbed it like Tarzan, like I was swinging from a vine. And then apparently they said the way I grabbed the pole, it took it off
Guys,
the hinges. But I don't think Mike put the pole up. Mike put the pole up, so I don't think he screwed it on because it was
My
always
80-inch TV is still in there, hanging up right now. That bitch is broken. That bitch is broken.
I honestly, the type of guy I am, I would have paid for it, but I just felt like it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. He should have screwed it on a little tighter. He should have screwed it on a little tighter. And his big butt jumped on there. He weighed more than me, so he jumped on there. So it was just wrong place, wrong time. He could have broke it. I could have broke it.
He broke it.
But Mike has better technique than me. So.
No, I don't. He has great technique. He's great at
Drop the video because Mike has way better technique than me.
But how was your week? Oh, wait. Tay was about to say something. Tay, what's up?
I was just gonna ask another question about a stripper pole. Like,
No, leave the stripper pole alone. We're
Yeah,
moving
we gotta
on.
leave the stripper pole
We're
alone.
moving on from the stripper pole. That's
what
uncut
about
version.
just one more? Just one more.
One more.
I gotta hit like, what made you get it? Like,
My wife wanted it.
okay.
That's all.
That's a course.
Nigga, you thought
that's a course to
thought-
safe answer.
You thought I
That's
was
a
like,
safe answer.
ooh, let me order a stripper pole. Yeah, hell.
I mean, you might have a little.
Was there a
party.
hesitation? Like, did you was like,
She bought it. Nigga ain't have no say so.
Oh wait. I'm sorry. What did she buy it for? Well, like, was it like exercise?
It was just exercise. It was mostly
I thought y'all
exercise.
gonna have like a little party. You know.
Nah, we still ain't had no strippers over here yet.
strictly exercise?
Look at exercise for real. It's a great workout. Not for me. I never did it, but I'm just saying. It's just good.
I never done it.
How was your week, BJ? God damn it.
How was my week? My week was pretty good, guys.
There we go.
Actually, today I've been talking to a financial advisor, basically. So I'm about to get a CPA on my team that just keeps track of my money a little more. They're also gonna help me with managing my taxes and stuff. Because honestly, like, we like to keep it full transparent on here. I haven't done my taxes, and I've been in business for 3 years, guys, and I haven't done none of my
Tell
taxes.
yourself like that.
But I'm so scared. I don't even want to look at them. I don't even want to look at them. I'm so scared.
Oh,
So
hell.
that's basically how my week's been going. Just getting some stuff in line. It's been a fun week, personally, socially, business wise as well. We closed a couple of deals this week.
This week.
Multiple deals this week. So it's
Lock
been
some shit up.
Yeah, lots of more stuff up this week. So it's been a pretty good week. I'm not going to say it's a traditional week because I'm going to get out of saying that it's a new week every week. So it's like this was a pretty good week on growth and just moving forward. So it's been a growth week for me. A lot of growth this week.
Perfect. So growth.
Reaching at a lot of levels. Just taking stuff to the next level. Like I said, you see, if we're going to jump into this entrepreneurial world, like we say all the time, there's no like benefits. There's no, 401k. There's no like retirement plan. So it's all on you to go out there and get it. So it's like, if I'm accepting that task, let me embrace it. So it's like, I'm about to just talk to my CPAs, just see what they suggest. It's like, okay, boom. I want to be a full-time entrepreneur. How can I do that? How can I be successful at that? And how can I keep my money the best way possible and not like give it back to the government? You know what I mean? So I had a lot of those talks this week. So that's why I said it's like just been like a lot of growth and stuff. So
how do you right now? What's your structure look like? How when you get paid? What you do? Like what do you do with your money? Do you leave it in one account? Do you move it around? Like what it look?
So really. The only time I pay myself, it's really terrible, guys. Don't do this. So the only time I really pay myself is when like I have like a reoccurring payment in the other account.
Right, I just wait.
But all my reoccurring payments are like important payments that like report the credit and stuff. So that's the only time I really like pay myself to just make sure I have enough in that account to pay myself. And but when I do get a check, the first thing I do, I pay off my credit cards. I pay off all my credit cards because, like, we don't use. I'm trying to get out of the mindset of using a debit card because it doesn't benefit you. I need to
stop doing that shit too.
So I spend not a lot of money. I just spend every day, like an everyday purchase. I spend it on a credit card because it's gonna go to that's the same money I would have used on a debit card. So it's like I just use the money I already have, use it on the debit card. Use it on the credit card, and then I go use that for like daily activities and stuff, and then I just pay it off because that's the same money I would have been spending
anyway.
But now I just get like credit for it for paying it off, and it reports to the what is it? Equifax.
Oh, your credit report.
Yeah, it just reports in my credit report. So I don't like to use my debit card and like throughout the month. I just like to pay it off.
Yeah, and then with credit cards, you get points, you get travel points. It's a lot of stuff you get with credit cards.
It's like get rewarded for spending your money.
You get rewarded for spending your money instead of like just spending your regular money. And I gotta get at it. When I gotta make a large purchase, say if I gotta make a purchase for like $2,000, $3,000, for some reason I still can't get past that mental block of I'm about to use my cash. I don't know why. Cause I just like, bro, I don't want to see that fat ass bill on my credit card. But it's the same money either way.
But still, you can just pay that bitch off immediately.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like if I spend it right then, I won't think about it later on. So I'm still getting past the mental block, but I'm getting better at it. Usually the way I do it when I do my money, I just started this probably like a month ago. Where I do like this 10, 20, 30, 40 method. Right? It's 10, 20, 30, 40 method, how I do my money, right? Because I didn't pay myself, but I just keep most of my money in one account, in my business account, which is just terrible, especially for tax reasons when you're paying for a lot of stuff out your business account. But what I started doing was, I'm pretty, and a lot of y'all got this problem too. You just like seeing your money in one place. It's like, you like seeing that shit just grow like, fuck, like, damn, bro, I got 60, 40, 50 right now. Ooh, but when you split it up,
keep it all there, yeah.
Yeah, like, just keep it all there.
It looks better.
It just looks better, but it's not good. So I started doing 10, 20, 30, 40. First of all, 10% of my money goes to me giving back. I have a giving back account because 10% don't belong to me. 10% belong to God. God bless him with it. It's not mine. The first 10%. The first thing I do, I take 10% of that money and I put it in this one account. And I'm like, this is the account when I'm out and about, people need a hotel room, people need clothes, people need shoes, whatever it is. That's what that is, right? Then I do 20%, which I just switched this up. This morning when I had paid myself whatever, 20% goes to savings. I save 20% of my money. I just put in a saving account. That's the account I'm not touching. Then I got 30%. 30% I'm paying myself 30%. So I give myself 30% of the money. And then 40% of that goes to investing. That's the highest thing. Goes to investing. Like I'm most of the money, more than almost half of the money is staying in my business account for investing and stuff. That's not my money. So that's how I did it. Now it used to be 40% save, 20% invest. But then I realized that don't make no fucking sense. So I changed it today. I was like, but that don't make sense. Why the fuck would I save 40%? No, I need to put you saving don't make you no money. So what you need to do is you need to invest your money. So I'm like, bro, let me invest most of my money instead of saving it. So that's what I ended up doing. I was like, all right, boom. So now that's why now it's 40% I'm investing, 20% I'm saving. So, and then by saving, I put in accounts, I put in whatever. And then so most of my money, I got to account for my son that just pull out $100 every month. I don't even, one of my accounts, that should just pull out $100 every month. I don't even see the shit. I don't want to see it. Just pull it out. So by the time he get older, it's like, oh shit, you got 20 band put up. Something like that. It'll be
$1 a month.
And it earn interest.
Probably gonna be a little better than 20 band.
Yeah, and by the time he 18, yeah, and it pay interest on top. So I'm like, shit, hey, I just turn that shit on and don't look at it.
Yeah. So how was your week?
Hold on.
I had to do damn 50, 30, 20. I say 30% of all my shit.
You do?
I don't really do shit with the 20 and the 50, but the rest of that shit just really like bills and shit.
Yeah.
If I go out.
I gotta get better at that, but like I said, I got a CPA.
I
like saying that I got a CPA.
I want to do that credit card shit. I did that little charm.
How many credit cards you got?
3.
You need to get more.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to get a little business credit card. When I
Get
get
a
that,
business.
Oh, that's easy.
shit
That's
crazy.
easy.
Go after that one first before
Go
you
to
get
Amex.
another personal.
Go-
Yeah, I can ask y'all niggas. So I got some shit, but they was talking about I gotta have my business account or whatever the fuck for like 60 days before I can open a business account.
For
what?
You got a business account right now?
I'm trying.
Get a business
I'm
account.
trying to open one with Navy Federal.
You ain't gotta
Open
have
one
that
with
shit for
Navy
60
Federal
days.
or Chase.
I don't think you gotta have it for 6 days. You got your EIN though. I got
Yeah.
my
Navy Federal's
business
good. They give good
account. I got a business account.
car loans.
I got a business account with Chase, and I got a business account with giving. I said giving investments. I got a business account with Navy Federal. Dude,
Yeah, I'm trying to get Navy Federal.
I don't even use Navy Federal like
I got
that.
Navy Federal. They throw in auto loans.
They throw
that's,
money.
That's everybody. That's every time I get a auto loan.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
through Navy Federal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that shit. Well, I
But they say you
started
gotta
the
wait-
application or some shit, but I had to like wait a couple hours or a couple days or something to continue. The
Follow
application.
through with it. Follow through with it. Like keep it on the top of your like to do list. Like
Yeah.
it's
That's how I'm gonna try to get that.
60
damn
days.
laptop and
60
shit.
days ain't nothing, bro. Go
Oh
ahead
yeah.
and get that.
So yeah, open that bitch up, bro. Because at first what they gonna do is I know a lot of credit people. I'm not a credit expert, so a lot of people gonna be like, well, you don't have to. They don't.
I'm
have
a credit expert.
They don't have to use your.
That shit complicated. I ain't gonna-
Now they're playing. I don't want to get sued.
They
I'm
gonna
not
be
a
like,
credit expert.
they gonna be like, well, you gotta you ain't gotta go. They ain't gotta pull your personal credit, but most time they gonna do your personal credit, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is though, about having a good business card, bro. I sit on here, bro. I got business cards still fucking maxed out right now, but that shit don't affect my credit because I used it to invest into something else.
Yeah.
So that's the best thing about it. You be like pay the minimum on that bitch, especially as long as it got 0% interest. Because usually when you get business credit card, they give you 0% interest. I should try to get a business credit card from fucking Navy Federal. I got a Navy Federal account too. I got one with Chase, and
You
I
got
got
an account with
and
them?
Amex.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this shit tomorrow. Fuck it, I need to go to Navy Federal.
I got. No, that's personal.
I'm trying to
Why I
business.
don't have one with Chase?
If I can get like a smooth 30 bands,
I ain't gonna cap
I
that.
don't even want all
I
that.
know that I sometimes it's like they don't give out limits like that. Nah, I ain't gonna cap, bro. I'm gonna show y'all some shit when we get done. I'm gonna show y'all some shit.
We're gonna
bro.
bring CEO right back.
You know, I'm on
And he gonna
I'm on
get
a
you
morning meetup. They had a credit expert on that bitch, bro. Nigga said, I'm gonna get somebody approved for some money right now. Anybody that's in chat. Nigga goddamn pulled up. He said, this my personal, this a bank I like to use, a credit union. He said, bro, he goddamn had somebody, nigga put that shit in their shit, bro. Like literally live. And everybody was doing it. I'm pretty sure other people got approved too. Somebody got 20K. Some people got 15K. Some people got 10K. I ain't do it. I was like, I need to get my increase off. I got hella increase on my fucking credit, which that's been worked on right now by my boy that was on here, COT Right. Y'all go check out that episode. But yeah, so that's getting taken care of right now. But other than that though, I mean, that shit is pretty simple. And your credit straight, right?
It's getting back, right? I ain't gonna cap.
What the fuck did you use it on?
Bro, they set my
everybody
ass
credit
up.
be fucked up, bro. That shit be fucked up. So let's
Navy
talk about
Federal
that.
set my ass up, bro.
So what happened?
Senior year of high school, bro. I finally,
high school.
You got a credit card.
bro. They gave me $8,400 credit card, my first ever credit
Bro,
card.
tell me what they did that to one of my partners.
$8,400?
No, they did that to one of my.
$8,400.
They did that to one of my partners too.
Boy, I would have been dripped down that pump.
Nigga, I was-
At prom, I would have been dripped down.
They did that to one of my partners too, bro. he got 10 bands his first one.
Bruh.
They know what they doing, bro.
Bro, they
Like,
do that.
if you young, I'm gonna give it to you.
Bruh.
If you young, I'm gonna give it to you.
I think somebody started a case and like started suing banks for that shit, but like I think they lost because like they don't got enough money.
Bro,
But,
they
like,
said bank.
they target people.
They
like
literally
that, bro.
say banks. Like you got to think, bro. We're talking about
My
Chase.
credit.
We're talking about like Chase, Bank of America, Navy Federal, bro.
Bro,
They're literally like, bro, the top companies in the USA, bro. Like they're the banks, right? So it's like, bro, they literally probably have like a round table, bro, and their like job is to outsmart you. Like,
Yeah, okay.
how can I get the most money?
Think about it though.
How can I get the most money out of these people so that they think I'm helping them, but really they're helping me, the bank, grow? So they literally have like round table meetings on how to like basically manipulate us. Like they said, you was in high school and they gave you a $8,400 credit card, but it's 22, 23-year-olds out here that can't even get approved. They'll just get like 1,000, 2,000,
Bruh.
but they'll give it to an 18-year-old kid, 8,400. Go spend this so you pay me back like more.
Bro, if you think about college and shit, bro, they'll give a motherfucker a loan for $100,000.
Crazy
but
as
like
fuck.
I can't, like I can get a loan, credit card for $8,400, but they're not gonna give me like a personal loan for that much.
No, they're not.
They'll give me a credit card,
They
but not a personal
They,
loan.
not-
for
they
that
would
shit.
never, like, not even for a car. If you like, bro, this car costs 10,000, they wouldn't even give you that.
I'm like, fuck,
18.
nigga, no.
Yeah, they
But
wouldn't
if
even
I
give
was
that.
like, yo, I'm about to go to college and this shit costs $100,000, they like, shit, son, right here. and he got
Exactly,
$100,000.
exactly.
Yeah,
Here's
for sure.
100,000 because I know you got to pay
And-
all that plus interest and late fees.
Yeah, for sure. But my fucking experience, I remember, but I did the same thing, but I ain't get nothing but like a, what was that, $900 limit or 500 or 900 or something with Navy.
They said mine.
That when I was young, though, when I was like 18, 19. But I ain't on cap though. Bro, niggas not know how I was in college. But I literally just used that bitch until it was maxed out and didn't pay that bitch no more. And then eventually, when I came home and got to the real world and shit, I'm like, holy shit, I gotta pay this shit off. So I paid it off because it wasn't that much. But it's like, I left that bitch maxed out for so long on my personal credit, bro. Cause I was just like, damn, this shit just free money. This shit ain't gonna do nothing. But that's crazy, bro. How most people really don't. You really don't know about that shit.
You
bro.
don't know, especially in college. Like, I just had a situation with my student loans. I thought it was paused, but they still wanted their money. And it's like, at 18 years old, 19 years old, when you're trying to get in college, it's like, bro, you don't know how to manage no student loans. You don't know, oh, this is $50,000. Oh, go pay that. You don't know how it's being paid. You just know you at school. So, like, for the people out there with, like, student loans and stuff, it's like,
Yeah.
bruh,
You know-
you didn't know what you were signing up for at 18, 19 years old.
You know, student loans and shit is like one of the only loans that you can't like get rid of. Like you can file for bankruptcy, but you'll never get rid of that shit. Like
They
you can
still
die
on you?
and they'll pass that shit on to your kids.
Bro,
You don't not pay that
the
shit.
government is so smart, but it's messed up, bro.
It's the only loan you can't default on.
And I feel like that's bad business. And a
can
lot
say-
of things we got to do is start pointing out bad business and knowing what to stay away from
So
like, in business.
Yeah, it's definitely a bad business, but we can't say it's not a
That's
good.
great business. On
We
their
can't,
mean,
part, but
we can't say it ain't a good business model.
I mean, it's just a game. It's just like we playing the
That bitch
game
is a
wrong.
good business model though.
Motherfuckers been playing the game wrong.
Exactly, and that was saying you can win the game, you can win the battle.
Cause you can become a doctor and pay that shit off, but like, shit,
they
my
still
nigga,
up
that
at the
shit
end
gonna
of the day,
take.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
They got their interest in everything at that point. The time you went to medical school and stuff.
Or you can work for the government for like I think it's like 12 years and they forgive your student loans. But shit, you gotta work for the government.
12 years. That's
Yeah.
a long ass time.
Or it's like 20 or some shit. I know my mom
Damn.
doing that shit. So
That old as fuck. That's long as fuck.
Yeah.
But pretty much though, like I feel like a lot of people just don't get called out on their bullshit, bro. Like especially enough. Like, but the thing is, it's not bullshit in their business. They like, oh, great job, you just signed this dude up for this loan. But we gotta. I feel like now we have to be able to start being very transparent in business. And that's one thing that they don't do. Like banks and stuff, they're not gonna be transparent with you.
Especially them people in the fast food offices, they just be like, "Come in here, let's see what we could do."
Fuck fast.
$20,000 loan. Yeah, go back to class.
Sally Mae.
Like they
Fuck
literally
Sally
just
Mae.
y'all don't know when y'all going into those offices at the colleges and stuff, and y'all sitting down with the financial people. Y'all don't know they just signed you up for a $25,000 loan. You just like, let me go back to my dorm so I could call this girl over. That's
Yeah, for
all
sure.
you're thinking, and they just signed you up for a $25,000 loan. That's probably gonna make them $10,000 on the back end.
When you get
Like
ready-
y'all don't even think about stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's
for
what's
sure.
going on.
When y'all getting ready for school, bro, I know a lot of people, because we might have people that's like 17, 18, they getting ready to go to college. But just read into before you sign those papers, before you do anything, read those papers, bro. Because a lot of us don't read. Nobody was there to tell us that. Nobody was there to tell us, hey, read this paper. Before when we went to college back in 2018, when we went to college, there wasn't a lot of financial literacy shows. Like Earn Your Leisure didn't even come out yet. Like most of these things, the people that we listen to, mostly watching the financial stuff,
they wasn't even dropping.
Nothing that stuff was out yet. That didn't come out. Most of that stuff ain't come out to 2020. So, like now, y'all got it real good. Where y'all get to hear this from people that's actually going through it, that has actually been through it, and y'all get to say, you know what? Let me not make the same mistakes that they made, and that's what y'all should be taking from this. Y'all should be taking that. Hey, I'm not going to make the same mistakes they made. I'm going to read. I'm going to actually look through my paperwork. I'm not just going to sign for any loan. Now, I understand if you got to go to school if that's what you want to do. If you want to go to school and you say, hey, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer or something, I got to get a degree, go ahead. But other than that, I'm not going to tell you not to go, but always keep your options open.
Yeah.
Just look up stuff. Look up people that's successful in that industry. If you want to go to school for marketing, look up marketing experts or how do I do marketing without a college degree on YouTube, and you'll find hella people that do marketing.
But like you were saying though, if those people in those offices, when you're almost halfway through the semester and they're calling you in the office, they're like, you don't have enough money to pay for the semester. If they were transparent with you, they were like, oh, you could either stay in school and you could finish it out this way, but we're going to have to sign you up for a $30,000 loan that you're going to have to eventually pay off as soon as you like get out of college. Or like if they were just real with you in the beginning, you could have made that life decision for yourself. Like, do I really want to sign up for a $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 loan? Some schools even $100,000 loan. Because I know I watch like a lot of podcasts and YouTube. Like there's some people that owe like
500.
Yeah, 500, 400,000 in student loans. But they're an attorney, they're a doctor, but it's like, bro, you owe 400, 500,000 still.
Yeah.
But it's like, you're going to be paying that, like, how long? Your kid's going to be paying that if you don't figure something out.
And I think people just be like, fuck it, and that'd be the thing, really, because think about it, you just trying to...
It's not even a fuck it. It's like, you're not thinking about it. Like I said,
Yeah, you're not thinking
it's like
about it.
you're literally going to be like, do what you got to do. I got this girl on the way to the room. Like, you're in college.
You're not thinking about that shit.
That financial advisor is just trying to keep you in school so that school can make the most money. Because when they get you to sign up for a loan, their lien holder is giving them that money probably like way earlier than when they pay you. So they're like, okay, he just signed up for a $10,000 loan. The lien holder is gonna be like, here's $10,000, boom, and then not worried about what's happened after that. They're not gonna worry about that interest that you got to pay on the back end. They just, I just got somebody else to sign up for a $20,000 loan that's going to the university.
Yeah.
So they're not being like transparent with like the people, like the students and the parents and the students that are signing up for the loan. Because you know a lot of loans in college, sometimes it's like you got to get a co-signer or whatever.
You're not old enough.
You even put in that money on your parents and stuff, and it's like, Mom, do you know what we agreed to? Like, we got to pay this back.
Facts.
No, not you got to pay this back. I got to pay this back.
Yeah, fast. And we got to get you. We really got to get used to being fuck that. We got to get used to being transparent with a lot of stuff that we do. Right. That's a lot of bad business practices. And when you're doing a lot of bad business practices, especially in any other business besides loans and besides banking, somebody should definitely be calling you out on that. Right. So I feel like in my business, the business that we run or whatever, I know for a fact that I want to have radical transparency. This is something that I'm reading right now where you call out anybody on anything that they're doing, whether it's good or bad, right? So if BJ doing something that ain't good or ain't right, I'm like, hey bro, you bullshit. You ain't doing this right. You ain't doing this right. Well, that's fucked up how you did that person. And I'm gonna tell them that, right? A lot of people feel like that's too radical, like you shouldn't be doing that. You feel like you crossing lines, but you really have to tell people when they cross the line. You really have to tell people. I don't want her to trip on the court.
Yeah, because they don't know. They don't know if they're not those.
They don't know. So pretty much like,
or they might be bullshitting, like you said.
They might be bullshitting. So, and you need to tell them, right? And that even go for you telling authority that too. And that's how I want it, and that's how I will have it, and that's how I have it as a company. Period. It's like, bro, even if you feel like I'm above you or whatever, bro, you still tell me if I'm not doing something right. Tell me that. Or you feel like I'm doing one of your coworkers wrong, or I'm doing something wrong to somebody else. tell me. Say shit. Hey, bro, that ain't right what you did, or how you talking to me right now. That's rude. That ain't right. You can say it this way. Tell somebody. Just being radically transparent. It actually keep a lot of bullshit from happening. Now, of course, to the naked ear and what people hearing right now, they're gonna be like, "Dang, you're not supposed to be rude like that in the business. That's gonna cause beef and stuff." Actually, you not being transparent can actually cause problems.
But I know it's one thing to be transparent, of course, like especially like if you already have something going and you're just trying to make the business work and you feel comfortable with that person. But it's like when is like enough is enough, and it's like, okay, this is like a red flag in the business, and it's like we probably shouldn't like do business with either this person or this person is not like operating at the performance I want them to. Like, what's like red flags you look out for on like every day-to-day like stuff in business? Like, what's a quality of somebody that you'll be like, okay, I wouldn't do business with them?
How you enjoying the episode? I know it's amazing. We're always giving out good and great things. But listen, go get my ebook, 7 Thought Patterns That Can Take You From Stress to Success. The book is pay what you want right now. So it's really just about how much you feel like your mindset is worth to you. I'm probably going to make it free for y'all eventually. Y'all just make sure y'all keep watching and maybe I will. But listen, you guys have to understand that you have an opportunity of a lifetime. But are you going to be able to take advantage of that opportunity with all this information that we're giving you if you don't have the right mindset? Get the right mindset and go get that book. All right, we out. Back to the episode. If we can't have, well, I guess that's what later on. But if I see that you are, I can't say that. I can't say that.
He trying to hold his tongue.
I'm gonna get canceled for real. I can't say that.
Cause for me, it's like I'm gonna just.
It's so many things I can say that shit fucking up my head.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep it simple. It's like, bro, if you're not a man of your word, it's like, boom, you said you would do this, and then it's time to do what you said you're gonna do, and you don't do it.
Yeah,
simple as that. So it's like it only takes 1, 2 of those, and then after the second time, it's like, okay, bro, I would never do business with you again. Cause that's what I'm labeled in my mind. That's what I'm labeling you as, the person that doesn't do what they say they're gonna do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And we definitely have a great example of that.
Oh,
like
hell
what
yeah.
we do. So it's like we have one person. They're like, no, I want it, and then it's like, okay, here it is. And then it's like, okay, next step. Like the next steps, and then the process is moving along. Are you ready? No text, no reply. Call the phone. Nobody's answering. And then they're looking at us, and then we're like, okay, they just effed us over on that deal. And then it's time for another deal, and the same person hitting us up.
Yeah, that's what happens.
So it'll be a fool on my part to work with the person that just ghosted me, said they were going to close on the last deal, and then now it's time for the next deal, and they want it. So it's like, should I even go back to them? Like, that's definitely like a big like red flag that it's like, bruh, if you notice early, especially even with roommates, bruh, if somebody shows you they true colors, if somebody's moving forward, if you feel like you're giving more effort than the other person, bruh, go ahead and shut that down, bruh. You're like feeling that way for a reason. You're like, if you feel like you're giving more effort than somebody, and it's like, boom, I'm giving 80%, they giving 20. It's like, bruh, that's not even God talking to you. That's you. That's how it is. That's like, that's going on. Of course, God's talking to you, but it's like, bruh, if you feel like personally you're giving more effort than somebody else, it should click in your brain. Like, do I really want to like spend the next 6 to 12 months working with this person? Or even like I said with roommates, do I want to really spend the next 6 to 12 months like living with this person if I already feel like in the beginning that I'm giving more effort than the other person? So I just feel like when those red flags and that gut feeling pops up in your stomach and your brain, bruh, just go ahead and run from it. Like, bruh, it's not good for you. You had that feeling for a reason, and move on. Like, either keep doing what you're doing or go find something else, because it's not going to be with that person. Because that gut feeling going to stay there until that situation's over with if you decide to follow through with it.
Yeah, and that go back to something that my mom always told me. Don't ignore red flags. because they only get brighter.
Brighter.
You don't sit back and think that it'll get better. It's just right now, bro. No, bro, that shit just get worse and worse and worse over time because ultimately that's who they are. And once you figure out who somebody is, don't look at them as anything else but who they are. That's exactly who they are. You shouldn't try to figure out and be like, hey, is this just them today or maybe they'll get better? No, they're not. They've been doing it. That's why they're doing it right now, especially as you get older. Now, when you're younger, maybe they can change a little bit. But when you get older and you start seeing somebody for who they are, just understand that it's not really no changing them.
Yeah, I definitely wish I had that conversation or heard that because
Yeah, for sure.
I ran a 3.940 away from the situation that I put myself in. But hey, you live and you learn, and God, like I said, in situations like that, God got you, and just don't avoid that gut feeling that you're feeling at the time.
For sure.
I have an amazing question for you boys.
I love it.
So like, have y'all talking about what y'all was just talking about when it comes to like relationships and stuff like that? Have y'all ever like seen or felt a red or yellow flag, but like it was like it kind of just made you want to just rethink about shit? Like, y'all feel what I'm trying to say? Like,
I get what you're saying.
Like you had a yellow or red flag with your significant other, but like you don't necessarily want to leave, but it's just like, yo.
I definitely had a great example of that in college. So boom.
And how did you deal with it?
So this was the first girl like I ever met in college, right?
All right.
Boom. We kicking it, we rocking. Of course, she coming over to the room. Y'all know how that college stuff go. Freshman year, boom, just kicking over the room.
All right.
So one day I was like, I'm just on some young stuff. Like I don't have those same like rules and regulations that I have now that I had like back then, but I should have had them back then, but I have like more rules and regulations that like I proceed with my relationships with now. But it's like, boom, one red flag. It's like, I was like, bruh, let me see that phone. She dead ass told me, she said, bruh, if you look at that phone, your feelings are going to be hurt. I said,
that ain't no red flag, nigga. That's a fucking comet. That
That's
bitch
a
is
what?
A comet. That bitch about to blow the earth up, man. You tripping. That ain't no red flag, nigga.
she said, if you look at that phone, your feelings are going to be hurt.
She told you, nigga.
And what you do? What you do?
I said, I ain't look at the phone. I was like, I'm cool with the situation it is now, so I'm just chilling. And then come to find out, there was a lot of stuff coming on. And I should have took that sign for what it was, and I should just left my like feelings out of it and just moved on. But guess what I did? Just being a horn dog, just stayed around and just pushed through, got my feelings hurt. So, hey, if they giving you that sign, bro, move the F on, bro. Move on, bro. Move
I don't know. Do I have an example of that? I mean,
I guess for you,
You probably was the example for other people.
I might been. No, I wasn't, bro.
I'll say to you, I guess an easier one for you would be like getting married. With like, did you ever get like scared? It's like, oh shit, like I'm about to get married, or was it just like a fuck it? Like, was there a thought was like,
fucking on a marriage is crazy.
Let me be honest.
If anybody that got married and said fuck it, you're crazy.
or not a fuck it, but like, yo, like, did you ever think in your head, cause like, shit, I'm a nigga, I'm young, we all young, fuck it. It's like, bro, we young as fuck. Like, I'm about to get married. It's like, damn. First thought in my mind is like, even when having a girlfriend, nigga, I was like, damn, I can't fuck no more bitches. I can't go to the strip club if I want to.
I can't knock that off my bucket list that I wanted to do.
You feel me? Like, did all that shit go through your head, or was it just like, yo, this my girl?
By that time,
it's like a green flag the whole time.
By the time we got married, because me and my girl been here like 3-4 years. So by that time we were about to get married, it's like, I'm no home and be right. And we had a baby. So at that point, it was like, man, weird.
All right, so when did the yellow and red flags go away?
I'm gonna be honest with you, like, so
we on the pod. Go ahead.
Let's be transparent here, right? So when I was
on the porch, nigga.
When I was
porch,
obviously, you know, y'all type person I am.
Right.
I'm not the type of person that go out a lot.
I remember how BJ was describing you back in college. You know,
I was a lot in. But I mean, I'd be able to talk to girls stuff like that. But I'm talking by the time I got my wife now, currently my wife. By the time I got my girl, but currently my wife, I wasn't going out and stuff like that. I was like locked in. I was working. I was fucking growing a business. So I wasn't doing nothing like that. But
so none of
she goes out a lot. And you know,
She went out a lot.
she went out a lot.
Went.
Yeah, went. She went out a lot. So it was, and that kind of could be a red flag for somebody because it's like, bruh, I ain't need, like, why you want to be outside so much and you want to come in at 3-4 o'clock in the morning? Like, what the fuck you doing? That's a red flag. But then again, sometimes in certain situations, you got to understand what you can accept and what you can't accept, and you got to be able to talk to that person and see exactly what is it that they could compromise on. Cause most stuff is a compromise, like especially with relationships. Like, this is not a relationship podcast, but with relationships, it's about compromising because nobody's going to be exactly how you are, and if you are with somebody exactly how you are, you probably won't be able to be with them.
That boy speaking.
I couldn't be with nobody that's like me. I know I can't, bro. We'll bump heads way too much. Cause first of all, I'm working. Stop talking to me. I want to talk to you. Goddamn, no, I'm good. I'm locked in. I need somebody who want to talk to me. Like, you feel me? Like, it's time to talk. It's time to talk. Like, I need you. I'm somebody that's working all the time, so I need somebody that's going out. I need somebody that's having fun. But at the same time, I don't need nobody to stand out until 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's like, hey, you can go out, but let's not go out so much. And can you come in at this time? You feel me? It's about compromising. A lot of people. So you may see a red flag that may be a red flag to you. Now, like I said, you have to figure out what you can deal with. Now, if that's something you can't deal with, then let it go. Because what may be a red flag for you may be a green flag for somebody else.
Boom, bada boom. BJ, might be how can I phrase this question for you? Like, you ever missed the shot with a girl that you knew like that could have been for you? Like, you just said the wrong words or like cheated. You know, we men. We cheat on some dumb shit, being horny, being young and shit.
I wouldn't say.
You ever did anything like that?
I wouldn't say say it again. It's like
you ever missed your shot with like a girl that you felt like you should have been with, but you cheated or said some dumb shit?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I missed a shot. I was just more so like I felt like it wasn't the right time.
So you felt a red or yellow flag.
No, I was probably the red or yellow flag.
Oh, hell.
Because it was no heart BJ.
Dang.
Back in the day, it was no heart BJ. So a lot of relationships I approach, hey, it's like, boom, I'll tell you what it is, but it's like my heart not into it. You feel me? So it's like I don't see a long term with you. But it's like some girls, it's like, boom, we could have did a little something. Like, you know what I mean? We could have did a little something if we stayed down. But it, like I said, it's just a timing thing. It wasn't the right time. I feel like for me, probably wasn't the right time for you because we obviously not together. The guy got other plans for you. So I guess you could say that, but not too many.
Where's she at?
Probably a Delta somewhere.
A Delta, like sorority?
Probably a AK. It should Delta, AKA.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I can't say. I love me some AKAs back in the day.
Yeah, so.
AKAs, my.
Hold on.
Dang, red flags, crazy. I'm trying to think of some red flags in business, but there's so many of them.
Red flag in business. Not being a man of your word.
For me, not wanting to invest in yourself.
Showing up late. Boom.
Good one.
Not saying, well, it goes along with not being a man of your word. Like, a lot of times we say, like, in what I do,
I got something.
in real estate, it's like, if you say you're going to do something, you got to do it. It's like, if I say I'm going to call you tomorrow, even if you're not ready to call them tomorrow and tell them, okay, I'm still looking at stuff. You know what I mean? It's all about, like, being a man of your word. If you're going to go ahead and put forth or, like, tell somebody, like, oh, I'm going to do something, it's like, you got to do it because you're just messing up your name for, like, every day. Oh, I was going to call you back tomorrow morning. I ain't calling back tomorrow morning. So every day forward, they just looking at you funnier and funnier. Like, oh, he still ain't called me back and it's Friday. He told me he was going to call me back on Tuesday. You know what I mean? And it's like finally Friday. Oh, man, I was busy. I'm sorry I didn't get around to your call. But it's just like you kind of messed up the relationship on the other side because they're looking at you like, he's some BS. If he say he going to call me tomorrow, just expect a call from him like next week or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just all about keeping that name good and stuff. But what's some other red flags?
I know a red flag for me this is in business, this is in life, this is in relationships, this is in partnerships, this is in friendships. If we can't have disagreements, I can't be friends with you whatsoever. Why I can't be partners with you? Why I can't be with you? Because if we can't have disagreements, that means you're so stuck in your ways that you're not willing to learn and be able to hear someone else's side. I need to be able to have those disagreements, and we not falling out. We just have a different outlook. Now let's disagree. Sometimes we may have to agree to disagree, but we have to be able to have that healthy relationships to where it's like, all right, bro, I could disagree with you, but at the same time, I understand that this is just a disagreement and this is all it is. This shouldn't have to be a major argument that blows everything up. This shouldn't have to be something that breaks this up. This shouldn't have to be that. This should be something that we just disagree on. Let's try to get to a common ground. Because when you can't disagree with someone and you can't see someone else's side, that means you are stuck in your own box, and that means you're not willing to grow.
Yeah.
That's a big thing for me. If I can't argue, we can't have a disagreement. Shit, we have disagreements. It is what it is. I mean, shit, boom. We may not agree. Sometimes we may disagree still, but like, fuck it, whatever. But we have to understand that that's one of those major red flags, bro. If you in your relationship, in your business, whatever that is, if you can't disagree with them.
But I feel like
How you enjoying the episode? I know it's amazing. We're always giving out good and great things. But listen, go get my ebook, 7 Thought Patterns That Can Take You From Stress to Success. The book is pay what you want right now. So it's really just about how much you feel like your mindset is worth to you. I'm probably going to make it free for y'all eventually. Y'all just make sure y'all keep watching, and maybe I will. But listen, you guys have to understand that you have an opportunity of a lifetime. But are you going to be able to take advantage of that opportunity with all this information that we're giving you if you don't have the right mindset? Get the right mindset and go get that book. All right, we out. Back to the episode.
what people gotta realize is, because especially like for like a young person, cause dang, I feel like an old man saying that.
Dumbass.
But like you gotta get used to having like those tough conversations, whether it's like in business or it's in relationships. Like if you can't express to the girl you're with, like why you feel a certain type of way, the same stuff is gonna keep going on. The same in business. Okay, it's time to offer somebody. It's time to tell somebody, oh, they wanted 150,000, but I can't do nothing for you but 85,000. If you're not like preparing yourself and building yourself to have those tough conversations, it's gonna just feel like you're basically probably gonna feel useless, honestly. Like if you gotta like build a callus like in your heart, in your brain, in your mind to just be built strong enough for like tough conversations. Because like I know a lot of people, you see them on Instagram, you see them on social media, they'll be like, bro, I just be letting a lot of stuff slide. Like I be peeping everything. I peep everything and I just act accordingly to the way you act.
That's fucked up.
But it's like really, it's like you're just scared to have that tough conversation to let your brother know, let your cousin know, to let your friend know, to let your business partner know how you feel. Cause you're scared for that conversation. So I feel like a major part of growth in relationships and business and everything in overall life, you gotta have those tough conversations. If you feel uncomfortable with something, don't just be quiet and sit about it and, oh, we fell out, oh, we ain't work out, oh, I can't do business with them. Have a tough conversation. See if there's something y'all could like make work before you just branch off. Now, if y'all had that tough conversation and it's still the same stuff, okay, you can move on. You can branch off. But if there's still something like you could fix the relationship and you're just avoiding that tough conversation, it's like, bro, go ahead and have that tough conversation. Like, y'all probably both need it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
Like a lot of times in relationships and business.
Most times you do need that tough conversation. And sometimes, though, with the tough conversations, what's going to happen is, and it's anybody that's around me, they know they're not going to like me sometimes. I may make you cry if you're sensitive enough. Yeah, but you're going to hate me temporarily, but you're going to love me forever. From the things that I'm telling you, and I want to be the same way, vice versa. I may hate you temporarily, but I'm gonna love you forever from what you told me. Like, I may hate you for telling me that, hey, this not the right business move, and I really want to do it, and this time I really do it, and you telling me this not the right business move. I may hate you because you basically, I may feel like, man, they hating on me or they shitting on me. They just don't want me to do it. But later on in life, shit, maybe that stock or whatever that was that I about to put my money into, it crashed. I'm gonna love you for making sure. I'm like, damn, bro, I was mad at you and I'm still mad at you still, but I love you forever no matter what, because you're the reason that I'm able to be at the point that I'm in now. Sometimes you gotta be hated by your loved ones. Sometimes you have to be hated by your loved ones. But understand, they will love you forever once they realize why you're telling them what you're telling them. And sometimes they won't realize that until 20 years down the road.
Yeah,
but until time tell. But you gotta understand, they may hate you. And a lot of people, stop always thinking that somebody hating on you or somebody worried about what you got going on because they don't agree with what you're doing. They're not hating on you. They trying to help you, but you're so stubborn that you think that you're important enough for people to hate on you. You won't have shit. You're not important enough for people to hate on you, especially the people that's close to you, your family. But I mean, you do have people that hate on you, that's family, whatever, and friends. But most of the time, you're not even doing anything big enough for them to hate on you. They're probably being actually genuine. So you got to be able to decipher what's genuine and what is hate. Not everything is hate just because everybody don't agree with you.
Yeah, a lot of times, like, to go into that, you got to listen to, like, what someone's actually saying rather than, like, the tone they're saying it. Because it's like, boom, a coach could yell at me and be like, no, why'd you bounce it outside? The hole was right here. But he could have just cussed me out in the same conversation. Now I'm just listening to him cuss me out, and I'm like, bro, like forget you, bro.
Yeah.
But I didn't hear what he said. He said if I would have stayed in the hole, I would have scored a touchdown instead of bouncing it out. But all I heard was him cussing me out. So I'm like, bro, no, I'm going to do the same thing again. But I could have just heard what he said instead of the tone of his voice and be like, dang, it was some truth in what he just said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, just listen to like what people saying sometimes. Everybody not hating on y'all. No one I know is just popping big enough for people to be hating on you, bro.
For sure.
Like, listen to like what they're saying sometimes. Of course, you don't want to listen to those people that like they just talk. Oh, I saw this on TikTok. I saw this on Instagram. This is what they do. Like, but if it's somebody that actually like do what you do, bro, it's some truth in probably what they said. You just don't like the way they said it.
Yeah, for sure. And on the flip side of that, we have to be able to understand that people receive things differently. I don't have to go to BJ and yell at BJ all day and cuss him out for him to understand. Right? I don't have to do that. I don't have to. Everybody takes things differently. Everybody receives things differently. So some people may need to be cussed out. Some people may need to be yelled at. Some people may need that stuff. But some people may be like, I'm a type of person, you don't have to cuss me out. You can literally just tell me something and I'll listen. Like, but you got to tell me, of course you got to tell me in a way. Don't laugh. Be serious with me. Like, hey, be stern. But you could tell me something and I would listen. But there's some people that's like, bro, we already know, if you play sports or something, you know there are some people that you like, bro, they literally have to cuss them out or they going to be laughing, playing, joking or whatever. You literally have to, they're just hard-headed as fuck and you have to like beat it into them for them to understand what you're saying. You have to know how to deal with each person that you're dealing with. Some people just need a good talking to. Some people need to be cussed out. Some people need that medium ground. But we have to understand the people that we're dealing with. If you understand the people that you're dealing with, you will be so much more successful. Because if you go to a person that just needs to be talked to and you cuss them out, now you burn the bridge to them. Now you ruin a relationship with them because that's not how they take things. They take things in a genuine sit-down conversation. You don't have to yell at them. You don't have to cuss them out. I've always been the type of person where I'm going to listen. I'm not like some very, very rebellious person. That's not me.
I'm used to getting cussed out.
But the thing is, though, I got cussed out. I play sports, so you can cuss me out, and it don't hurt me. Like, whatever, bro, I got cussed out. It is what it is. And that shit don't bother me, but I'm saying, you don't have to do that to me. Now, if you do that to the wrong person, now you just ruined the whole relationship because you think you have to talk to everyone the same way. You don't have to do that. Talk to them. Literally sit. Sometimes you fill them out, and you see it's a person. Yeah, you may have the one person on the other hand that just say if I have somebody on the team that ain't making followers like they need to make, I might have to go to one person and be like, hey, bro, what you doing? You know, you need to be making those follow-ups, right? Boom. Because sometimes when you yell at people, they don't hear it. They're so emotional that their emotions end up blocking their hearing out. So now you're yelling at them, trying to get a great point across, but since you're yelling at them, now you're hurting their feelings. So now their emotion, they put a wall up. Don't yell at them. But now, of course, there's some people that's like, they're real hard-headed, so they already have a wall up, or they just don't listen to nobody. So now you have to yell at them. You have to let them know, like, hey, bro, this ain't what the fuck we doing. So the same person, so it may be the same situation. I might have a person that's saying, hey, bro, you're not making the follows like you need to be making, bro. Like, just tap in. Just try to tune in. What are you doing? Like, why are you not making follows? You got stuff going on? Check on them. Make sure they're okay. It may be the same situation for another person, and you might have to be like, but why? You might have talked to them a couple times, and you realize that first method ain't work. So you might got to be like, but why the fuck you not make your follow? Make your damn followers do your work. Do the fucking work. Stop bullshitting. You may have to talk to them like that. But everybody takes things differently. You don't have to talk to everybody the same, and you don't have to handle every conversation in the same manner. They're different people.
Yeah.
I will say, I gotta ask y'all boys, because we almost at our hour mark.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you.
Y'all are bosses now. So like, what's the biggest lessons y'all have learned with like just dealing with people and managing people?
Me personally, and this from being I said this on one of the episodes already. This from being a husband, a business owner, everything. Just my biggest lesson is that fuck, what was I about to say? Damn, my whole brain just that. Teleport.
For me, it's more so. I think I'm like, cause I just thought about it quickly, but I feel like it's just matching tones. It's like boom, cause a lot of times people that I hop on the phone with, cause if y'all don't know what I do like a lot of cold, like I don't cold call, but it like I get on a lot of people I talk with for the first time. So a lot of people be having a bad day, and it sound like they ready to cuss me out. But boom, I pipe up with them and tell them I'm about business and tell them why I'm here talking to them while I'm calling their phone. They actually want to do some business. You know what I mean? But if I would have been emotional and went ahead and hung up that phone, because I'm like, bro, I ain't like the way he hopped on the phone. Like, I really could just play with you, like cuss you out real quick and never talk to you again. But it's like, no, it might be some money on the other line. So let me just see him. I'm like, bro, no, this is what I do. That's why I'm calling you. Boom, this how I got your number. You feel me? So like, just let me know what you're trying to do, and let's possibly get something done. On the other end, boom, somebody tell you, oh, it's been a horrible day. Boom, boom, I got a respiratory infection. I'm doing that. I'm like, dang, like I'm so sorry to hear that. Like, I hope everything's okay. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about, like, it's gonna be a little bit more personal conversation rather than business off the rip. I'm gonna eventually get to the business, but I just feel like just matching tones, honestly, like that's just been like a good thing for me to like to learn and what I do. It's just like everybody's different. Like Mike be telling me, it's like, boom, if somebody like UGA football team, I love it. Hey, I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan. I love it. How they play last year. Boom, boom. It's just like just making like just common interest with somebody else that you want to do business with. Like we always seen that, like, boom, it's like, how do people go in here, networking events and stuff and meet people they don't even know? It's like, I'm about to go meet a billionaire, right? Boom. He from Korea. Let's just say he from Korea, some weird stuff. Boom. He might have a nephew in Georgia or something, and he, like, I hear that through the conversation we're having. Boom. Oh, I was raised in Georgia. I got a nephew in Georgia. Boom, boom, boom. Just find like common interest with people, so like y'all are on the same page to a certain extent. Like people like to feel like welcome. People like to feel comfortable. People like to feel like at home. So it's like just matching people's tempos, because like a lot of time, like when I first started like hopping into business, I was timid. So it's like I'm more so working on me and how I'm gonna approach you rather than how the other person feels. So like where the stage and time I'm at right now, it's like, boom, no, it's like we're gonna have common interests one way or another. No cap. It's like it's rare. It's like a rare few of people I meet and we don't have like something in common or something we like aren't like minded about. So it's just like I just feel like the big lesson from that and what you just said is just like just matching people's tone, finding common interests, and that's just like a big lesson I took.
And you say from being a boss.
Like being a boss.
Yeah, I was about to say I forgot the question. No cap. I was just talking.
You say
being a boss and like the biggest lesson you've learned from being a boss and like managing people. Just like maybe like managing the personalities.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. This come from being the head of my household, head of a business, head of all that stuff. Lead by example. You ain't gotta do all this fucking talking. I ain't gotta yell at you and say do this and do that and do this and do that. I'm gonna lead by example. You see what I'm doing? You see I'm having success at it. Eventually you're gonna wonder, why are you having success? Then you'll come ask me, so what you doing? Or you'll watch my movements. You'll say, I'm leading by example. You'll be like, I see he do this, I see he do this, I do this. So I need to do the same thing. Leading by example. A lot of people just do a lot of talking and yelling and all that shit. But if you're not really doing it, it don't matter. Y'all all had that one person on the team that fucking did all that fucking yelling, but they was sorry as fuck. And you be like, bro, why the fuck would I listen to you? Mm-hmm. You're not having any success, so why the hell am I listening to you? It's the same in life, just as it is in sports. I'm going to lead by example. I don't have to yell. I don't have to do all that stuff. I'm going to lead by example, and I'm going to be the example at all times. And eventually, if you don't catch on to my example, it's some stuff I just can't accept. I'm like, so therefore, when I do come talk to you about a problem that I'm having, you can't even have the audacity to say, oh, bro, you're not doing that, but you're not doing this. I'm doing it. So I don't have to ever worry. I don't have to ever worry about that shit. Ever. Like, ever in life. Like, if I'm telling you to do something, it's because I'm doing it. I was talking to BJ about reading today. It's because I fucking do it. I don't have to. I say, hey, bro, instead of goddamn trying to read a book, do this and do this. It's because I do it. I don't have to fucking. I'm not going to tell somebody to do anything I don't do. I'm lead by example first. See, I've been doing it. I've been doing it for a while. And then I'm going to tell them. Boom. Yeah. And that's for anybody.
But as y'all could see, it was another great episode of On the Porch, man. We're dropping every Tuesday. Y'all go get that. Like I said, we're on all platforms. Y'all can find me at _BJ Real. Like I said, Frenchie page coming soon. Kennel breeding page coming soon. Y'all see the name. Y'all see it here first before I drop it. But hey, man, it's just been another great day. I'm glad I could just get on here and have the knowledge and wisdom just to give back to you guys and that y'all could hear it.
For sure.
Y'all go ahead.
Like, comment, subscribe. Go over to the other platforms and goddamn
plug you in real quick.
Oh, plug you in.
I plugged in.
Oh, you plug in. Yeah. And then y'all make sure y'all go ahead and goddamn boom. Like, comment, subscribe if you're on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, go over to the other platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, whatever that is for you. And please, leave us 5 stars. Say something nice about us. We want to continue moving up the charts. We think we're the best. We know we're the best. It's just time for us to get exposed like the best. Guys, so please go follow me on Instagram at _Mr.Mindset. And go get my ebook, The Perfect Mindset, 7 Thought Patterns that can take you from stress to success. And we are out
of here.
And I got something coming for y'all. Hey, I need to do a video real quick. Zoom in or something. I don't know. No, for you. Oh.
JT on the track again. Hey, run that shit up, Chase.